morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, May 21st. We're back with a vlog. Long time no see for a vlog.
Right.
It's been...
Oh dang, look at that tree that fell over in the storm.
Dang.
Their Christmas lights are still in there.
We had a storm the other night. Was this the night before last?
No, it was last night.
We didn't have one last night.
Oh yeah, it was the night before last year.
Yeah, it was real windy.
Like super freaking windy and crazy.
I didn't see that yesterday when I drove by there. There, a tree. I didn't notice that yesterday, that tree. Yesterday when I drove by there. So we haven't vlogged for 3 months. I think it was the middle of February. Yeah. The last vlog I think was we went to Scentsy World Tour. We vlogged the week before that the Super Bowl, and then the week after that we did the Scentsy World Tour. That was the middle of February. Just been kind of crazy with our schedule, so we haven't vlogged. There hasn't been much to vlog because Brad's been working overnights. He's still trying to promote up with Quick Trip, so he's been working overnights and he hates it.
Very much so.
He does not like it at all.
It's been 3 months.
Feels longer than that time.
Yeah. I totally hate it. Number one, it's hard on my body.
He works a lot harder in overnights because he's the only one there, and they have to they get a truck in overnight, but he has to put it all away while he's waiting on customers, and it's a lot of work.
It's hard on your body when you're older.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that old, but I mean, I'm old enough where it hurts my body.
This should
I get home and my legs are cramping, my feet are cramping, I'm having problems with my hip. Ugh, just, it hurts. A lot of squatting, bending, lifting.
Those young whippersnappers should do the overnights.
But I have to do it to promote, so and then I'm doing what you call ERP now, and that's working at different Quick Trips that they need you at, and
still overnights.
That. It's still overnights. I got 2 more months before I can try to promote.
But that's kind of good, kind of bad, because sometimes he'll be at a good store, sometimes he won't be at a good store, sometimes he'll be by himself, sometimes he'll have another person or another two.
Right.
He was at one store the other night. It was super busy. Last time he was there, they had 2 extra people. This time they had none.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 3 people on the overnights, and they only had me. And it was a store, it was a truck stop, and I know nothing about the diesel side. So I was yelled at all night long. I was super busy. I didn't get crap done. Then people were mad. I came in the next morning, but it wasn't my fault. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I was ready to quit. It was so bad.
Pretty stressful. He's been wanting to. He called his manager, said he wanted to, thinking about stepping down and just being a regular clerk again, but he said he won't let him. He said he's really close. Just to hang in there, and then he can be, because then he'll be off the overnights.
Then the next schedule is like 2 to 11s, but that's not too bad.
Well, I thought it was mixed 2 to 11 and then some days.
And then,
I thought it was a mixture of 2 to 11 and then like 5 to 1 or something.
Well, yeah, it's like, so majority of the shifts are 2 to 11. So I'll work like, I think it's 3 2 to 11s and then 2 5 to 2s. I think is the way it works. And then after that, I can promote up one more time before a store manager, which I don't want the store manager, but it's called a 1A. I can promote up to that, and that'll be like, I think it's 3 5 to 2s and 2 to 11s, something like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be a better schedule.
Probably should.
I'll have weekends off if I can get to the 1.
Yeah, we probably should have talked about this at the house, because I've noticed in the vlog sometimes in the car it's really loud and you can't hear it very well when we're talking. So anyway, we're out today, gonna go look at some patio furniture, because we want to get some patio furniture because we didn't get any last year. We have nothing to set out on our deck, so we're gonna go do that. So thought we'd take you along. Alright, so we're stopping first at Home Depot. Look at their furniture. So hopefully I'll remember to vlog. I don't know how long we're gonna vlog. I'm on vacation this week. I'm off work, so probably do it a few days through the week and just put it all together in one vlog. Brad still has to work, but he'll be off. He's off on Wednesday night, Thursday nights. I'm off on weekends now. I don't remember if I told you that. I don't think I told you that in the last vlog because this happened. That happened right around the time we last vlogged in February. But I have Saturday and Sunday off. I was off Sunday, Monday. Now I'm off Saturday, Sunday. So, but then Brad works on the weekends, so that kind of sucks. But that's why we have.
At least you made it there.
Yeah, I know. But at least I made it. I had to grab it when I could. But that's why we haven't vlogged, because he's working on my days off. I'm working on his days off. But figured I'd vlog this week since I'm off this week. Okay, so it doesn't look like they have too much. They have just this little table and chairs and umbrella. What we're wanting is one of the sectionals. It kind of looks like a couch, like in the shape of an L, and then like a fire pit with it, like the gas fire pits. I'm kind of wanting the long fire pit's kind of like that table, but like it has a long strip in the middle. It's a fire pit. I like the longer ones, but they have the square ones too. But I really like the look of the long gas fire pits. That's what we're wanting, but they don't have anything like that here. They just have this. I got the table here. They got another table here, and
They don't have much at all.
just this. They don't have any kind of fire pits or anything else really. Alright, second stop. Lowe's. Let's see what they have.
3 for $10.
Okay, so it looks like Lowe's has a little bit more. They have this one here. We don't really want a table like this. We want kind of like a lower, like a couch type of thing. Not unless we've seen some that were lower, though. We don't want one that's higher like that. We want a little bit more loungy. My mom needs something like that. She just needs something like, she wants to get rid of her table and get something that's like just a small little table and chair for her deck. That would be kind of cute for her to sit out on the deck. Okay, I got mostly just some couches and things, chairs with tables. Don't see any fire pits or sectionals yet. More tables. Oh, here's a sectional.
This is what I want.
Let me go around the other side. That's just a table with an umbrella. Yeah, that's kind of what we're wanting. Kind of the L-shaped sectional. But there's no fire pit with this one. You can buy a fire pit separately, but yeah, that one's okay. It's not my favorite that I've seen before. I've been looking online too at some other ones online. So now we're looking at the flowers, because we got some flowers last week. I'll just show you later what we got when we get home. But we have a couple more pots we need to get some more flowers for, so we're looking for a few more. We got some really pretty hanging baskets, but we need 2 more for these shepherd's hooks we have. These are pretty here. These pots. These are pretty too. I actually got one last year. We have a pot just like that from last year, so we're just gonna put flowers into it. this year. That's what we're getting. That's what we're getting now, is to put them in the pot we had last year. That's different. Okay, so we just stopped at McDonald's to try the new Grandma McFlurry that just came out today, because I saw some reviews of it, and I thought, we're out and about, might as well do it. Old school food review, because we haven't done one for a long time. We don't really do the food reviews much anymore. We do, occasionally we'll do the little shorts, like the minute shorts, and we'll do a review, something comes out here and there. But I was saying in the review, it's so hard to say that minute goes super fast. Sometimes it's really hard to get everything you want to say about it in 1 minute. It'd be better if they had at least 90 seconds or 2 minutes would be perfect, but 1 minute's really hard to get that all in there. So we just did a old school long, well, it'll probably be about 5 minutes or something. I think it was about 5 minutes long or something, 5 to 6 minutes. So for that, that'll probably be up. That'll probably be up before this vlog is up. All right, so we're home, and I just finished it. Just finished editing the McFlurry review. Got that up. It was only a little over 5 minutes, so much easier to edit. It was only a 5-minute video. So, thought I would show you our plans. Brad's taking a nap here because he has to work tonight, and he has clients this evening. He's got his. He's got that, it's a Scentsy mask. It's the weighted mask we got in the whip box. He's wearing that. So here's one plant. Here's the ones we just bought at Lowe's. And that's the pot I was telling you about that we had from last year. So we just use that same pot and put those flowers in there. So we got that there. And then I want to get something else to, I think, sit on this table here. Or down there maybe. Sit down there, one of the two. I could have flowers everywhere, some there, I could have one there, maybe one sitting there, but that adds up. Trying to not spend like crazy. You already spent enough on flowers. We got these here. I really like these for the size of the garage. It actually has mint leaves in there. If you can see there in there, when we first put them in the car, we could really smell the mint leaves in there in those. I like the pot that it came in. So we got that there, and then we got another one on the other side of the garage. But the wind is blowing them over to the side because it's really windy today. So hopefully you can hear me okay with the wind. And then let me go around back here. We have our flowers here. The bushes that were already here. We moved here 2 years ago, and then we got hostas. And these bushes, some of them kind of bloomed and not all of them did come all the way on some of those. There's my Buddha. It's all chipped up. The paint is chipped all off of it. But I ordered a new one. It should be coming today, tomorrow, or Wednesday. The next 2 days. Then we have some more hostas down there. Let's see. So here's our flowers. The hanging plants we bought. You know what? I might have to go upstairs from the deck and show you. I could probably get closer view up there, but I'll show you what they look like from the backyard when I go to the back. This is our deck, so we have them hanging. I don't know if you can see, there's one on each. There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four, there's five. They had those flowers like that when we moved here hanging there, and I thought it was really pretty, so we got some last year. The ones we got last year I didn't care for because we got them at I think Sutherland's when they had like a sale. They were like $9.99, but they didn't do very well. I think they were just probably because they were cheaper flowers. We paid a cheaper price for them. The flowers weren't that great in there, so we got a really good deal on these on sale. So we got these, and then we also had a flower on this shepherd hook last year, so I want to get another one for there because it looks so pretty there. And then we had another one on this side, on this shepherd's hook right here. So I want to get two more for those. So yeah, I want to do that too. And then my Virgin Mary statue. I love this statue. I got this at Kirkland's like, gosh, over 10 years ago, I think. So this lasted quite a while, but it's just like cracking. The paint's chipping and cracking around her face. And one of her hands broke off. So yeah. I checked Kirkland's, they don't have them anymore, so I've been looking around trying to see if I can find one so I can get a new one there. So anyway, now let me go around this side of the house so I can show you. On this side of the house, this is actually a lilac bush. It actually bloomed lilacs. They've died off now. They died, but they smelled really good when they were bloomed. I wish they would last longer. And I don't know, Brad planted that. I don't know what that is for sure. He could remember. I don't think that's a tomato bush. He has a raised garden back there. If you can see down by the fence, he put a little raised garden down there, a little raised bed. Got some flowers there. I think we want to get rid of this bush here eventually. I'm not really happy with that bush that was there. Got some more flowers there. Brad planted something there. One of the things he planted died, so he's going to try to see if they can send him another one because it didn't bloom or anything or even grow. Okay, so yeah, now we're back to the front. So let me go out to the back deck and show you those hanging plants. And I didn't show you our lilies out here. These Brad got last year and planted them. They're really pretty color. They have some more getting ready to bloom. These here, they had when we moved here, but they haven't bloomed yet. But they're getting ready to, and then there's another one back here. This one's a little smaller, hasn't grown very big yet, and it's getting ready to bloom here in a little bit. So now let me take you back to show you those hanging plants from the deck. Alright, so we're on the back deck. We had these are the tables and chairs we had at the apartments, since we couldn't really have anything big on our apartment patio. And we had this table and chairs downstairs underneath the deck down there, but I brought them up here the other night because we wanted to sit out on this deck, and all we have is this little glider, kind of rocks a little bit. But I kind of wanted to sit up here in nicer chairs and we've been eating dinner out here too, so it's kind of nice to have a little table out here. But like I said, we want to get something like a sectional or something to put out here with a little fire pit, but we moved that up here until then. Okay, so here's where we have the hanging plants, if you can see, like I showed you from down below. So this is the first one. Oh yeah, you can see much better up here. I can get closer. So that's one of them. I love the purple colors in that. And then this is the other one. Kind of like candy cane colors, white and red. And then this one, we have another purple one, but it's a little different flowers than the other one. I like those. I like those little white speckles on those flowers in the middle. Then we have this one here. And then we have this one over here. Yeah, and then we have a couple of things we bought. Some pots, we put some flowers here on this little stand. I got one in this corner. I think some of those are mosquito plants. I think that one down there at the bottom is a mosquito repellent plant. And in the other corner over here we had a couple more. Yeah, I don't know what that, Brad said that was dying. He's trying to get that to come back to life. I don't know what that is on the top, and I think the bottom was another mosquito repellent plant. So yeah, that is our flowers so far this year. So I just did a video for the upcoming Scentsy June warmer of the month and sun of the month. This Let Freedom Ring warmer. It's really cute. It's just an element warmer. The dish doesn't come out. It's just hot plate in there. It doesn't light up either. That's really cute though. And then Jam and Jubilee. This is really good. We got this in the whip box for May. It's amazing. So I filmed that video. I think I'm gonna try to edit it. Not sure if I'll put it up today or tomorrow. I'm gonna try to edit that. I filmed a Scentsy club haul too that I had to do. Then I need to fix dinner. I'm gonna fix these, if you remember a few years ago, we had subscribed to HelloFresh. Well, we got kind of tired of those meals because it's kind of the same thing over and over. So we just recently subscribed to Home Chef. They said they were oven ready, so I thought, oh, it's just going to kind of be ready, just throw it in your oven. But they're not really oven ready. There's a little bit of prep. It's not a lot of prep, but you have to cut things, you have to put this and that, you got to put the meat together, you got to put stuff in there and mix it together and cut things, and I mean, it is a little prep. It's not just throw it straight in the oven. But everything is fresh, and it's been really good so far. But, so I'm going to make that meal today that we have. I actually put a pause on that because we've done it for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks now. And we've been getting 3 meals a week. You can get up to like 2 to 6 or 7 meals a week, I think. We did 3 meals a week. And, but we recently just bought a grill too. I'll have to show you that sometime. We have a grill we got because we had our little electric grill that we had at the apartments, but we wanted a real gas grill. So we had some points, or what do you call those? At Menards, you get the little rebates, and you get points. You get so much money back from the rebates. So we had a lot of rebate money that we could use towards something. So we put that towards a new grill. So we got a grill. So we've been wanting to use that. So I thought, let me put a pause on the Home Chef because we want to use our grill for quite a bit. So we're gonna put a pause on it. We might start it back up because it's been really good. Sometimes you think it's not. It seems like it's not a lot. Like for Brad and I, we're like, this doesn't look like that much. But when you eat it, it actually fills you up more than what you think. There's been a couple of times we kind of are still a little hungry after we eat, but most of the time it's pretty filling. It's not, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't look like a lot, but it fills you up pretty well. So anyway, I'm gonna start cooking that a little bit here. Brad's downstairs waiting for his client to get here. And then also, I think I forgot to tell you that it said that I had weekends off back in February. I got Saturday and Sunday off instead of Sunday, Monday. And then Brad, he's working the overnights, working up. He's assistant manager now, but he has to do the overnights for a while, and then he can move to the different evening hours, and some days in evening hours instead of overnights. Once he reaches, you have to do this for a while in order to promote up. He doesn't like it, but like we said, his boss said to try to hang in there until they can move him to different hours. He's almost there. Anyway, so, and then he has Wednesday night, Thursday night off. But then also with my schedule, I switched my hours too, because if you remember, I said I work at 5 a.m. and I didn't really like that because that's super early, because I would have to get up like at 3:30 in the morning and then be at work at 5. So they switched our hours, and now I go in at 7 instead of 5. I used to work 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Now I work 7 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. So it's better because I don't have to get up as early. And I'm actually on time. I've been on time every single day since they moved us to 7 o'clock, and I'm usually rushing in at the last minute. But yeah, I've been on time. It's a little different, some of the things. Sorry, my alarm is going off here. Some of the things, they mix some different shifts together in one, because the people that came in at 9:30 to 6 moved to 7 too, and the people at 5 came in at 7, so we're all coming at the same time now. And some things are just kind of, the people came from California trying to get our processing center all together because some stuff is not going so great. So there came like from California to try to get things back together and straighten things out. Yeah, that happens a lot with jobs, you know, people from different states and places will come in and try to straighten things out. That's what they're doing to ours, but it's been kind of chaotic a little bit too because of that. So yeah, not so crazy about that, but at least I don't have to go in so early. So hopefully things will settle down and we'll get smoothed out once all this stuff gets settled and everything. Okay, so I made the Home Chef meals. Does this look like oven ready? Actually, I think some of them are oven ready. This one says express, so I think it was more involved. But yeah, I had to zest a lemon, I had to stem the thyme, all kinds of stuff. I had to make the sauce, but this is what it looks like. It looks really good, actually. It is creamy lemon chicken with spiced green beans. So just finished dinner. It was really good, really good. That was probably the hardest one I've made so far out of all the meals. Took the longest, but it was really good. They just put together all the sauce, the cream sauce they put with it, and all the little stuff they have. It just turns out really, really good. Brad wasn't too happy though, because it had some almonds on there, and I forgot that he doesn't like nuts in his food. He likes nuts, but he just doesn't like them mixed with his food. I wasn't thinking when I put it over the chicken and stuff. I had a whole bunch of slithered almonds, and I put them on the chicken, and I put a little bit on his green beans, and I forgot. He's not the biggest chicken eater either. So yeah, and a lot of these meals have chicken and broccoli. He doesn't like broccoli either. He says he's not picky, but he doesn't like a lot of stuff. But he says he's not picky, but quite a few of them had broccoli, so he didn't like that. He doesn't care for chicken that well. But he has like the turkey stuff, the turkey meatballs, the sausage stuff, and some other things. He's like quite a few of them though. Anyway, so he just went to work. He wasn't looking forward to going into work tonight at all. He like hates these hours. I mean hates. He looked totally miserable before he left. I feel so bad for him. I really hope they can move him off these hours really soon, because he's barely making it. He's about to quit any day, I think. He wants to go back to just being a regular clerk and not being a manager, and just go back to working evening hours or whatever, because he hates these overnights so much. And his body's killing. His hip is hurting him really bad, because it's so much work they have to do on the overnights. But at least the story's going to tonight. I think they have. Sorry, this light above my head here. I'm trying to get out of the way of that light. The story goes to tonight, has 2 people there, so hopefully he won't be by himself. It's a really busy store though, so he's going to be working really hard either way. But anyway, hopefully he will be back or off overnights, hopefully sometime soon. Sooner than later, hopefully. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Actually, good afternoon. It's Wednesday, May 22nd. I am at the dentist office. I have to get a crown today and a filling. So I found out I think it was last August when I did my cleaning, that I need to get a crown on one of my teeth. And then when I went for my last cleaning, then I never did schedule that, because I was trying to figure out with my insurance how much they're going to pay and all that kind of stuff. So I never got it scheduled. And then I had my 6-month cleaning again in February. So then I finally scheduled it, but then they said I have a cavity too that needs to be filled. So I guess they're going to do both at the same time. I guess we'll see. I've never had a crown. I've had cavities plenty of times, fillings done, but I've never had a crown. So not sure what to expect. So we'll see. But my appointment's at 12:30. It's 12:20. So I'm getting ready to go in there, and hopefully everything goes okay. So I'll let you know how it went after I get out. Alright, I just got out of the dentist. Got my crown done. I don't know. It's the second from the back on the top. It's just a temporary crown right now. The second from the back on the top. If you didn't understand what I said, they just put the temporary in now, and then I go back in 3 weeks to get the permanent crown in. So it wasn't bad. I was pretty nervous because I never had it, so I was pretty nervous. Didn't know what to expect. So basically he just, of course, he numbed me with the shot, just like when you get a filling done. And then it's just kind of like, he put this one thing in my mouth, plastic thing, to keep it open on this side, and then they were drilling and all that stuff. Drilling and making impressions and all this kind of stuff. He had to push kind of hard a couple of times, but you know, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world to do, but I just closed my eyes and just tried to relax and just, you know, try to get through it. So I bet it wasn't bad. I felt a little bit of pressure on the back side of the tooth. It was just a touch, a little bit, I could feel a little bit of soreness, pressure back there, but I don't really feel anything now, so we'll see. She said I could take ibuprofen or Tylenol if I have any kind of pain or soreness. She doesn't think I will. She said my gums might be sore because they were pushing on them and stuff, but I could rinse with salt water for that. And I think that's about it. So after he got done, then the dentist left, and then she had to make the temporary crown, and then she's the assistant, the nurse, dental hygienist, I guess is who it was. She put the temporary crown in for me. So yeah, that's it. And then, like I said, I go back in 3 weeks to get the permanent crown, but I was trying to figure out how to do that because I work Monday through Friday now, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., but you can't do it past 3 o'clock. So I made it for 3 o'clock on June 12th, so I'll have to leave work early because I don't get up till 3:30. But I just realized, I looked on the calendar, and Juneteenth is the next following Wednesday on the June 19th, and I should be off work on that Wednesday. So I think I'm going to call back and see if I can switch it for the next week. It should be okay just to push it one more week out. That way I don't have to take off work early. I can just come on that day because I should be off for the holiday. If they're open. I don't know if they'll be open or not for sure, but I'm going to call and see. But yeah, my mouth's still numb a little bit. Still numb on the top part here. But alright, anyway, so now I'm headed home. Brad's sleeping. Brad worked last night, but he had clients this morning at 10 and 11, so he didn't even sleep. He didn't get to bed. He laid down on the couch right before I left at 12, and he has another appointment at 4 o'clock and 5, I think. So he's not getting much sleep today, so he'll be tired later tonight. So I'll have to make sure he's awake for his appointment at 4 once I get back. Oh, and then she said also, I'm not supposed to chew anything hard or sticky, and then try to chew on my right side over here. Because I'm not supposed to chew on that temporary crown. So I'll have to try to remember to chew on this side. So that'll be interesting. But then I think once you get the regular permanent crown in, then you can just go back to normal. I guess I'll find out when I go back for my permanent one. Alright, so Brad finished with his clients.
I'm on 2 hours sleep.
You got a little bit more than that. 12 to
almost 4. Yeah, I guess. 3.
Almost 4 hours.
3 something, so 3 hours, 4 hours. Not bad.
But it's your day off, so.
But I didn't go straight to bed.
When I worked overnight, I used to do that on my first night off because then I could spend the day. Otherwise, sleep all day, you don't get to do anything.
Right.
But so we came over to Nebraska Furniture Mart. We're gonna look here for.
Show him my new car.
Oh, Brad's new car.
I can dream.
His new Corvette.
I can dream.
Anyway, we're gonna
never be able to get out of that.
We're going to look at patio furniture here and see what they got here. Alright, so we found some. They had some up front, but the ones up front were like really expensive. These are a little bit more affordable back here. Is it not comfortable? This one has like a basket that you can like put your cushions in, like when it rains, you can just throw your cushions down in there.
And it zips up and stuff. See that? It zips up. You put them in there and then you zip this up.
Oh, that's cool.
To protect the cushions. It's near and Skeeter Speeder.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not too bad. Yeah, but like this don't have a fire pit. We want a fire pit with it. But they sell them separately too. I mean, you could just buy the couch stuff and not buy the fire pit. And not get this. Get the fire pit instead. This is a sectional.
I know.
Well, it's kind of sectional.
It is a sectional, pretty much.
Yeah. This one's pretty. Oh, look at the frogs. Is it comfy?
Alright, it's kind of hard, I think.
Not bad.
It's not bad, though.
Not bad.
It's not too soft. I like the fireplace that goes with it. Fire pit.
Oh, that is a fire pit, isn't it? I didn't realize it was a fire pit.
I don't know why I said fireplace. It's a fire pit.
I like the ones I said before. I think the other day I was saying I like the long ones, have the long strip with the long flames as opposed to the round ones. But the round ones are okay. Here's another one. This one sits up a little bit higher. It's got a chair over there too. So they have this one here. This is really pretty and bright. That would be really hard to keep clean though. This white, it would probably get so dirty. But they have the fire pit that I like. That's the one that I like. The long one, the long ones like that. I like the long ones. So we looked around and we came back to this one because it got a pretty good price on this one. It includes the 6 cushions sectional, so you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this whole thing, plus the pillows are included. The throw pillows are included, not the blanket, just the pillows, and then the bench, which you don't really need the bench because we're not going to get that table. We would get a fire pit. We'll get that, and then we'd have to buy a fire pit separately. But I mean, we'd figure out something to do with that bench, I guess. I don't know. Put it over on the side somewhere or something. But yeah, so we'd get that, but then we would just have to find a fire pit to go with it. It's pretty comfortable though, and it's a pretty good price. It's $14.89 for that and the bench. And like some of these other ones here, like I liked this one over here. It's not a bench, but it's got the chairs, but these chairs are really comfortable. They have they rock and they swivel, and then you can put your head back here. But they're like, the chairs are like $1,000 each, and then the fire pit is like $2,000, so that'd be like $6,000 for all that. But then they have some of those things you put on your porch to put the cushions in when it rains and stuff over here. You can get this put on your porch, and then put your pillows and stuff in here.
It has like a cover in here,
yeah,
that you can zip up.
Yeah, we used to have something. We had something kind of like that when we had our pool at the other house that we put like the pool floats in, but it wasn't wicker. It was like plastic is what ours was, and it wasn't quite that big. Okay, so we ended up getting this one, the one I just showed you, with the cushions, and then it comes with the bench. So that's what we got. They're going to deliver it for free. It's coming from Omaha, actually. They have it in the Omaha store. So they're going to deliver it Saturday. They drop it off in our driveway. And then we got the the wicker basket, the storage one I showed you, the lighter brown. We're going to get that too, to put the cushions in. So yeah, we got that one. Now we just got to get a fire pit. We saw a couple on Amazon that were pretty good prices. What was the one we saw? It was like a 100 something. One was 200, yeah. Another one was like 150.
Yeah.
And it was the longer fire pits like I like, so. And they were had the wicker design on it, just like the furniture we got, so we'll have to probably get it off Amazon. They didn't have that many fire pits here.
Yeah, and none that the ones they have would not match what we got.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we got a new barbecue grill how long ago? Huh? It's been a couple of weeks ago. We got a new barbecue grill, but we got a really good deal on it because I've been saving, it's called Menards Cash. I've been saving those so I can get a really nice grill and not pay a whole lot of money. So we didn't pay nearly as much as you think we did for this because I used Menards Cash. I think it was like $300 in Menards Cash. So we didn't pay $300 of what it nearly cost. So You got a really good deal on it, especially since it's so nice and big. But this is it. Then you have the propane tank down there, and then there's a little shelf there. See that little shelf there? I just wish it had a solid back on it. And then you can hang your stuff there. Ours is too long to hang there, but you can buy some to hang there if you want. It's like that on both sides. And then lights up, you can shut them off, turn it on. Then you have like your extra burner over here. And then this is the inside of it, but since we have family get-togethers a lot, I wanted a bigger grill, and I wanted a nicer grill because we've never had that nice of one. So I saved my Menards cash for all this. And then like you can cook, you know, seafood or vegetables or whatever in that. And you got this shelf over here. That's a charbroil. And then, of course, we had to get a cover for it to cover it, to keep it from getting weathered and stuff. So yeah, that's about it. So now I'm saving Menards cash for the next thing. I don't know what I want yet, but I'll find out when I see it.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, May 23rd. So, Mom came down.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while, hasn't it? I missed you all.
Been a minute. Haven't vlogged for 2 months, actually 3 months, since February. You know, the last vlog we put up was when we went to Scentsy World Tour in St. Louis. Remember that vlog?
Oh,
it was 3 months ago in February.
Oh, that's been a long time. You guys are slipping.
I know. It's just been hard with Brad's schedule and everything.
Just, yeah, it is.
We're not off on the same
Plus,
days.
you don't do much because working all the time.
Yeah. So Mom brought us some goodies. She always brings us goodies when she came down. She gave us this Reese's Puff cereal. She tried it. She said she didn't really like it. Brad likes that a lot. And she didn't like this, but I like Honey Bunches of Oats. Then she got us some chips because they were on sale at her grocery store. So she got some Lay's, regular Lay's and cheddar and sour cream. Then she got to give me these pods because she didn't really care for them. Fall Into Love from last fall and winter. I really liked them, so I will use those. And now we're getting ready to go. We're gonna go look. I want to look at this place. I'm looking for a new. My Virgin Mary statue outside is the hand broke off, and she's getting all chipped up on her face and stuff. So I'm wanting to get a new one. And they have this place that sells things like that, kind of close to where I used to work when I was a mail carrier. And they also have a Target down there that carries this hand soap that I wanted to look for. One of our subscribers commented on my videos when I talked about I can't use a lot of hand soaps because they break out my eczema. Dry out my hands. She said that Mrs. Myers is really good, which I've tried that before in the past, but not like, I haven't used it continuously to see how it does on my hands. I just got the seasonal ones occasionally. She commented that she got a fresh, what was it? Tomato vine and fresh cut grass, and I love both of those scents for the summer. Those are two of my favorite scents. So, but I kind of they didn't have it at the Target around close to us, so but they have one down close to that place. And then there's a Trader Joe's down there too, so I thought we would just kind of go around there and hit all those places. We haven't been to Trader Joe's forever because they don't have one up here. It's like, this place is like 40 minutes away, 45 minutes from us, so we're gonna head down there and check all that out today. Okay, so we made it to, it's called Van Lou's. It's a home and garden center. I posted about it on Facebook, and some people mentioned this place that they have Though I have Virgin Mary statues here. So we're just gonna take a look. We can cross the street. They're working on the street here.
Face. Wait, so
we found some. This one is pretty big. This one. Got that one as a darker color. I know these are going to be more because they're actually the actual stone. They're pretty heavy. They have some here too. Those. Got that. And I got some bigger ones down there. Okay, so I didn't get anything there. Well, Brad got something. We're not going to show you because it's a gift, but that person might be watching this. So anyway, yeah, they were more than I wanted to spend, which I thought they might be, because those are actually real stone ones, and those are usually around over $100. I saw one on Target that was like $96, and I really liked it. It was only online though; they don't sell it in stores. But the one I had, I got at Kirkland's like over 10 years ago. I paid like $40 for it. It was really cheap. It's not real stone though. It's not that heavy. But I know I'm not gonna be able to find one around that price. So Target for like $96 is the cheapest I could find so far. My mom has one that my grandpa had in his yard. It's an actual real heavy one, stone one, but it needs to be repainted. It's got some chips at the bottom of it. And I don't know,
stay in the right lane.
Where we could take to get them that would be able to paint that or whatever. So I don't know. But anyway, now we're gonna head to that Target that sells that hand soap that I want and see if there's any place to eat around there. Okay, so we're at Ward Parkway Center. They have some restaurants down here. They have a Charleston's restaurant, Torchy Tacos, Smitty's Garage Burgers and Beer, Piper Pizzeria, Nick the Greek, and Hawaiian Bros. So Brad dropped us off here. He's going to park the car, and then we're going to decide what we want to eat. Alright, so we're eating at the what it's called. What's this called again? Piper Pizzeria. They had a all-you-can-eat buffet for $9.99. So we're eating outside. We all just got some different pizzas and breadstick things. They got some dessert things too. Kind of reminds me of like Pizza Street or Cece's Pizza kind of a thing. Okay, so now we are at Target. Gonna look for that Mrs. Meyer's hand soap. Alright, so we found the hand soap, Mrs. Meyer's. They got
compression flour.
This is the tomato vine. And fresh cut grass.
I have a card.
They also have I think Dandelion came out the same. Or was that Dandelion one?
What happened? That must be good.
Get the Dandelion.
And folded.
Okay, so I smelled them. The tomato vine is my favorite. Tomato vine smells so good. And then fresh cut grass, that smells really good too. It's nice and fresh. Dandelion's okay. It's got kind of a green scent, but then it's like kind of smells like lemon a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get all 3 of those. Try them out. All right, got the hands up at Target. Now we're going to Trader Joe's. It's right next to the Target over here. Haven't been here forever. They don't. This is the closest one they have to our house, which is, like I said, it's 40 minutes away. 45 minutes from our house is where we're at now. All right, so didn't get anything at Trader Joe's, but we just looked around. So we're on our way back home. Had to stop at Dutch Bros. It'll be a vlog with that Dutch Bros. What it? We got the new. They just brought the. It's Campin' Cold Brew. Just came out today. But I didn't get the cold brew because I do decaf and they can't do decaf and cold brew, so I just got a Campin' Mocha, which it is a mocha already, but it's a chocolate vanilla. Oh gosh, what is it called? Hold on a second. So the Campin' Cold Brew is vanilla and chocolate macadamia nut mocha with soft top and chocolate drizzle. So it's a mocha, but then you can do it with cold brew coffee, or you can just do just the regular mocha with just like whatever regular coffee I guess they make in the mochas. But it's really good. Tastes good. Do you like yours?
Yes.
Good afternoon or good evening, everybody. It's Saturday, May 25th. So we thought we'd extend the vlog just till this Saturday so we could show you our furniture, because we came today. I was gonna end the vlog Thursday, but I thought let's just end it on Saturday so we can show you our furniture. So we got our furniture today, they delivered it, and we just put it together. Got it out on the deck. We love it. So it came with the sectional and the bench. We didn't really need the bench because we're getting a gas fire pit right there where the bench is. There's going to be a gas fire pit. We ordered it off Amazon, but it doesn't come until next week sometime. So we'll have to vlog again and show you the fire pit. And then we're getting a rug underneath it too, an outdoor rug. We haven't got that yet either. But when we get the fire pit, we'll probably move the bench somewhere else over here, and then people can still sit on it or whatever. So yeah, it came with those 2 things. Love it. And it came with all the pillows. The throw pillows all came with it. So it can sit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people at least, or you can probably squeeze 7 or 8 people on there probably. And then of course people can sit on the bench somewhere. Yeah, and then we got this over here. We told you about that. We showed you that when we went to Nebraska Furniture Mart. It's a little container to put all the pillows in. So when it's gonna rain or whatever, you just put the pillows in here. It's got a little zipper right here to protect it. You zip it up, and that way rain can't get in there and get the cushions all wet. So yeah, we love it. We've already been sitting on it relaxing. It's so nice out here right now. So we can't wait till get to our fire pit, gas fire pit, and the rug. And then in another vlog we'll show you when we get that all together. I'll show you what the whole thing looks like all put together with the fire pit and the rug. Brad's chillaxing on it now. You like it?
I do like it.
It's comfortable, isn't it?
It is very comfortable. I love it.
Phoebe and Peanut like it too. They were up on it earlier.
Yeah. They both were up here chilling.
Alright guys, end of the vlog. We're gonna end the vlog. Brad's heading to work. So we couldn't fit all those cushions in that box. So we got the container, they didn't all fit. We thought they were.
Almost. There were 6 of them.
Yeah, there's like 6 cushions in this that we didn't fit. So we're gonna have to buy like another one or something.
Like a smaller one.
Yeah, so it looked a lot bigger than we thought we could get all in there, but we couldn't. But that's alright.
No.
Alright, so thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see y'all in the next vlog. Good night.
Good night, y'all.